heart of the entertainment world. The Hollywood Palace. With your host, Bill Harris. Tonight, Gary Crosby, Bill Dana, the Jubilee Four, the McGuire sisters, the Murphys, Dwight Moore and his Mongrel, Ginger Rogers, the Step Brothers and the Young Steps, Mitchell Ayers and the Hollywood Palace Orchestra. All brought to you by the new Polaroid Color Pack camera that gives you black and white prints in 10 seconds, color in 1 minute. And by Motorola, who brings you more to enjoy in sight, in sound. Motorola, new leader in the lively art of electronics. We'll return to the Hollywood Palace after a word from one of our sponsors. Introducing Miss Edie Adams.
A shape can make you whistle. A shape can make you sigh. A shape can be delightful. A shape can catch your eye. Muriel makes a shape for you that's just your style. Choose the one that suits you best and give it a trial. You get the light touch with the right taste. The blend is sublime. Why don't you pick one up and smoke it sometime?
There are 6 Muriel shapes to choose from. In small cigars, air tips and coronellas. In regular sizes, magnums, straights, senators, and the new Muriel Corona.
Why don't you pick one up and smoke it sometime?
And now, from the Hollywood Palace, here is your host, Bill Harris.
We're gonna fly high tonight in the Hollywood Palace. So fasten your seatbelts, folks, and pull them up tight. Because in a little while I'll have you rolling in the aisle. We've really got a big one here tonight. We got us a great big band. We're having a party. And just to make sure everything's all right, I got myself all dolled up. Had somebody fill that cup. It's gonna be fun galore, for we have a lot in store. We have an exciting bill. You can take it from Uncle Phil. This is gonna be a good one, from the Palace to Hollywood one. Folks, we're really, we're gonna have a bash tonight. Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to be back here in the Hollywood Palace. But I will say that I've been keeping very busy since the last time I was here. Alice and I have been doing a lot of construction work at our place in Palm Springs. We've added a home to our bar. And I know that you're all looking at each other and you're wondering how I keep looking so beautiful. I can't see why I should keep anything from you people. We're all friends, so I'll tell you. It's plastered surgery. You see, I get loaded with my doctor, and we cut up touches. He's a pretty good Clyde, you know, so we break it. But, you know, speaking of liquor, I can't understand people that don't drink at all. You know, people like our teetotalers, you know, they don't ever drink, and I can't understand it because to me, it is so monotonous, you know? I mean, it's just unbelievable that they never take a drink. Can you imagine anyone waking up in the morning and knowing that's as good as they're going to feel all day? Yeah, we're going to have a good show tonight. We got a great show. We got Ginger Rogers, the McGuire sisters, Bill Dana, Gary Crosby. We're really packed with entertainment. Ooh, can you hear that beat? That can only mean one thing, one of the top dancing foursomes of all time. And tonight they have a surprise for you. Here they are, the Step Brothers. step.
Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Wow. And I'm going.
That'll do till we get an opening act, won't it? Now, find the art. Look, I know you're all familiar with the popular newspaper column called Dear Abby. Well, tonight, in the Hollywood Palace, we have the conductor of that even more popular column, Dear Jose. And now, here he is in person, Dear Jose.
Thank you very much. I hope you forgive me. I got a little headache. I got the room downstairs. Hello, every television lamppost, and Dear Jose talking. A lot of people wonder whether I am qualified to give advice. Well, I don't want to brag, but this year I was the runner-up for the Nobel Prize. I ran up, but they wouldn't give it to me. But let's get on with answering your letters. Will the mailman bring out the mail, please? Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
How'd you like to be a dog and bite that leg? Well, let's get right to the letters here. I will take off the rubber band and see what's happening out there in mail-in land. Here is the first letter, folks. Dear Jose, is it proper to eat fried chicken with the fingers? No. The fingers should be eaten separately. Another letter. Just as amusing. Dear Jose, do you have any insight as to what makes teenagers drop out of school? Yes, I think mainly faulty floors. Dear Jose, a lot of teenagers go to drive-in theaters and they do an awful lot of netting. Don't you think that all that netting spoils your enjoyment of the movie? They show movies? Here's the last first in a series. Good, I hope you're warm now. Here we are. Dear Jose, the other children make fun of my daughter because she goes to dancing school. But she is very graceful. She has the legs of a gazelle, the arms of an eagle, and the neck of a swan. Well, I just want to tell you, she may be a great dancer, but you got to admit you got a funny-looking kid there. Now we would like to get some questions at random from our roving reporter in the audience. Are you there, Rover?
We have a gentleman here. Would you like to ask dear Jose something, sir?
Yes, sir. I am the father of a teenage boy. Jose, how do I tell him about the birds and the bees?
About the birds and the bees? Well, you can tell him that the average bird is much bigger than the average bee.
Would you like to say something, sir?
Should you have your pants pressed before going out on a date?
It's certainly not during. Do the best you can.
I think, dear Jose, we should give the ladies a chance. Here's a lovely
I
little
always
girl.
like to give the ladies a chance.
Yes. Would you like to add?
Yes, I'd like to ask, how do you feel about teenage drivers?
Is there one coming?
Dear Jose, we have some beautiful ladies down here. Would you
Yes.
like to ask Jose something?
Yes. Do you have a teenage child of your own?
Do I have a teenage child of my own? Let me get a closer look here. Oh, we'll talk about that later, darling.
Would you like to ask dear Jose a question?
Jose, my son's always fighting. What can I do to stop him?
Getting into fights? Well, I don't really know how to stop him from getting into fights, but I had a terrible thing that happened to me with the fight. These two guys came after me, you know, and one guy grabbed me by the left leg, and the other guy grabbed me by the right leg. They stretched my legs apart wider and wider, stretching them out and stretching them wider and wider, and then one of these guys said something that scared the devil out of me.
Well, what did he say?
Make a wish.
No.
Thank you very much. Thank you, roving reporter. That's about all the time I have for my career. And I would like to close with a little advice that was given to me by the National Safety Council. Remember, safety belts can save your life. So try to eat at least one every day.
Bill Dana, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Dana. Thank you, Bill. We'll be right back with some more great performance. Thank you, Bill.
Here's Denise Law and our maestro, Mitchell Ayers.
Hold it. Thank you, Mitchell. This is the Polaroid color pack camera that everyone's been talking about. And you show me a man who doesn't own one, and I'll show you a man who probably thinks he can't afford one. Well, maybe you don't know it, but there are two Polaroid color pack cameras, and they both take the same terrific pictures. Only the one I just used happens to be a heck of a lot cheaper than the original model here. It's got a little less chrome on the front, and we've replaced the leather strap with one made of good, strong nylon. Only with this model, you have to use flash for all your indoor shots. It loads back here in just 7 seconds, just like the higher price model. It's just as light, too, and you get exactly the same great pictures. See? With the holidays coming up, you couldn't pick a better time to see your dealer. And make sure you ask about this lower price model.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest singing sister team in the USA. And they're so pretty, too. Phyllis, Dorothy, and Chris, the McGuire sisters.
Just the songs we've recorded through the years. The lusty chorus, lusty chorus through the years. And to you, here's love and kisses. We're making those hits for these three misses. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, now to borrow a phrase from the politicians, we singers must stand on our records. Now, girls, to get things started, let's do a real big one. I don't want to walk without you.
I don't want to walk without you.
I don't remember recording that. You didn't. I did it all by myself with a big choir.
Oh, that one. Now, Phyllis, wait a minute. If we sing that song, that'll make it too long.
No, it won't. Listen. I don't want to walk without you, baby. Walk with my arms around you. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling down. Scrambling, scrambling. Feel the beat of that rambling. Scrambling, my grand song. Come on and ramble on. On a picnic morning, without a warning, I'll just recall picnic time with you. Oh, darling, I don't want to walk without you. When an irresistible force that meets an old immovable object like me, we'll find out as sure as we live. Some's gotta give. I don't want to watch. Some's gotta give. Cause I love you so dearly. Please say you'll be mine. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Don't wanna walk without the sunshine. Oh, why you have to turn off all that sunshine? Baby, please come back, or you'll break my heart for me. 'Cause I don't want to walk without you. No, well, sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Sugar time, sugar time, sugar time. Well, we're happy to see that these songs mean a little something to you, too. And to thank you, may we say, may you always walk in sunshine. May your wildest dream come true. May you find someone to love.
A few years ago, you heard music through a single sound channel. Then stereo came along and separated the music into 2 channels. Beautiful, but the poor bass came through both of them, causing what engineers call intermodulation distortion. Right, but Motorola gives the bass its own amplifier to improve the sound. 3 separate speaker systems, 3 solid-state amplifiers. Motorola Stereo 3. A feather-tracked tone arm preserves your records. New beautiful cabinets, too. Many designed exclusively for Motorola by Drexel. 3 separate speaker systems, 3 solid-state amplifiers. Brilliant stereo effect at any sound level. Stereo 3. From Motorola. Now on display at your local dealers. Come in and hear Stereo 3 from Motorola.
You know, I've been having a love affair all week with the wildest and cutest little bunch of mutts that you've ever seen. And there isn't a pedigree in the whole talented gang. And here they are, Dwight Moore and his mongrels. like that act. You know that little dog, the one they call Rags, the one that keeps jumping in the can, and then he comes out and keeps kicking the guy? I want to tell you something about that dog. You know how smart he is? He's saved every nickel he's made in show business and putting himself through law school. You ain't going to believe it, but he's already handling all of Lassie's contracts. Legitimate, but he's doing it. Anyway, away from that, I think we should give a big reception to the young fella that's coming out now. This is a real nice boy, and I know he's a nice guy because he supports an aged father who's been on relief for so many years. But this kid has a style of his own, and one of these days I wouldn't be surprised if he started his own musical dynasty. Gary Crosby, ladies and gentlemen. Stop loving you, baby. Oh, so I have made up my mind to live in memories of old lonesome times. I can't stop wanting you. Hear me talking about I can't stop wanting you, mama. No, 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 no. Yeah, it's useless to say. So I'll just live my life, in dreams of yesterday. Those happy hours, that we once knew, so long ago, still make me blue. They say the time Say something, Daddy. That's going to get us till the doctor comes.
You think so?
Fine. Real George. Look, I know that you always take your money home immediately to your needy family.
Yes.
So the nice people here at the Hollywood Palace says the minute he finishes the last note, give him his money.
Oh, this is the money here, huh?
That's the money.
That's not...
That's the money.
$8? That's the whole thing? Where's the rest of it at?
Well, I got a little surprise for you, Gary.
Huh?
You see, I did you a favor. I invested it for you. In a little liquor store.
Oh.
Cute little job, but don't look at me that way because it's only 2 blocks from Dean Martin. Oh, we're gonna roll, man. We're gonna have it fine.
Thank you, Phil. I will never forget this.
Right, thank you. Gary Crosby. Leave you alone. I love that boy. He's a nice kid, and he came up the hard way. Through Fort Knox. We're going to be right back with Ginger Rogers, the Murkies, and lots more show on the Hollywood Palace.
Stay tuned for lots more show in the Hollywood Palace.
That was my husband. With the cordless Remington Electronic 2 I gave him. Look at him go. Shaved anywhere. No cords to tie him down. Costs a bit more than ordinary shavers, but it's the way it's made. For instance, here. You see this panel? It adjusts these bars to his skin and beard. The shaver head is big. I counted 756 slots. Whiskers are wiped out. Like that. I bet you didn't expect this. A straight edge for his sideburns. Stand still, dear. Oh, 2 more nice things only Electronic has. It works with a cord, too. No extra attachments to buy. And it's beautifully gift-wrapped for Christmas. Have I left anything out, dear?
How much was that mink coat you wanted?
Well, here we are back again in this wonderful Hollywood Palace. Do I still look ravishing? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the glamorous Ginger Rogers.
A cigarette that bears a lipstick's traces, an airline ticket to romantic places, and still my heart has wings. These foolish things remind me of you. A tinkling piano in the next apartment, those tumbling words that told you what my heart meant, a fairground's painted swing. These foolish things remind me of you. You came, you saw, you conquered me. When you did that to me, I knew somehow it had to be. The winds of March that make my heart a dancer, that telephone that rings, but who's to answer? Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you.
lovely. Miss Ginger Rogers. And may I tell you, Ginger, it must be gratifying because you're not only gorgeous, but you're talented. And I'd like to tell you that the fellow that did the beautiful dance with Ginger, his name is Mark Wilder. Isn't it beautiful? You know something, Ginger? I don't know why. I just don't want to see you leave.
But I'm coming back a little later.
Oh, you are? Could you do it without Mark?
All right, dear.
Well, peck me and get out. Lovely. Ginger Rogers. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a sensational team called the Murkies who do a novelty bar act. That's my kind of work, you know. Because I've done some pretty novel things in a bar myself. But here they are, the Murkies.
This is the weather for snowdrifts and snowmen and colds.
Even though my family gets rest, a good diet, everything. Colds keep coming. What more can I do?
You can use Listerine for fewer colds, milder colds. Tests over a 12-year period proved that people who gargled Listerine full strength twice a day had fewer colds, milder colds than those who did not. Listerine is the world's most thoroughly proved oral antiseptic. Only Listerine of all leading mouthwashes contains so many active ingredients to kill germs that come with colds and can cause sore throats. This time of year, when your family needs the most protection against colds, give them all the added protection you can. See that they gargle with Listerine antiseptic, full strength twice a day for fewer colds, milder colds. Buy Listerine.
It ain't necessarily so. Oh, no. Can't be necessarily so. Oh, no. All them things that you liable to read in the Bible ain't necessarily so. Now, little David was small, but who? Little David was wee, but who my. Hey, little baby, David, he slayed big Goliath, who fell over and died. Little David, oh my. Tell us the tale of old Jonah and the whale. Was that necessarily so? Yeah. Jonah, he lived in that whale. Down in a whale. Oh, Jonah, he lived in that whale. Like a man in jail. He made his home in great fishes at Jonah. Jonah, he lived in that whale. Look, Moses was found in the street. Little Moses was found in the street. He floated on water till old Pharaoh's daughter, she fished him. She said, from that stream. Well, it ain't necessarily so. No, it ain't necessarily so. To get up to heaven, don't snap for a 7, live clean, don't have no faults. Oh, I grab my gospel wherever possible, but with that grain of salt. Methuselah lived 900 years. Old Methuselah lived 900 years. But who calls that living when no gal is giving to no man what's 900 years? I'm preaching this sermon to show it ain't necessarily Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. These gentlemen in the background are part of me because they've been with me so terribly long and they have so many nice albums and they're such beautiful men. I'd like for you to say hello to them. These are the Jubilee 4, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't get along without them. If you ever go into a record store and ask for one of their albums, Mitch, take me out of here, Dad. Well, give me that old-time religion, that old-time religion. I want that old-time religion. Hey, it's good enough for me. Well, it was good for Paul and Silas. Good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. Makes it good enough for me. So show me the place by the river. I want that place by the river. Give me that place by the river. I'm George and Sonny. What say shout the lion? Say that you from the lion. Say that you from the lion. He could start telling me that little. Just that old-time religion, that old-time religion. It's good enough for me. It helped Danny with a lion, yeah, and it helped to set him free. Well, if it's fair enough for Danny, ought to be good enough for me. I want old-time, I want that old-time religion, just that old-time religion. Hey, it's good enough for me, cause I'll be listening to Gabriel. Listening to Gabriel, I'll be listening to Gabriel to blow it on judgment. What helped David slay Goliath? Help David slay Goliath. Help David slay Goliath. What was the same? Talking about old Liz. Hey, that Liz. Yeah. I want that old time. It's good enough for me. It helped David with Goliath. Yeah. And it helped to set him free. Well, if it's good enough for David, then whip it down to me. Talk about that Liz. I'm talking about Liz. I want that old time. It's good enough for me. Brother Jonah, rescue Brother Jonah, rescue Brother Jonah from the belly of the world. Hallelujah, religion, time religion, it's good enough for me. Left Jonah with the wheel, it helps to set him free. Well, if it's good enough for Jonah, then bring it on to me. We got that old time religion, and we got that old. Let's enough. Ah, good enough for we.
There's a wonderful world of softness, a wonderful world of freshness. It's the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world of Salem cigarettes.
Salem softness freshens your taste.
Salem softness freshens your taste. Smoke Salem cigarettes.
Salem gives you a modern filter, plus rich tobacco taste, smoothed with menthol, softened with fresh air. For Salem's special paper breathes in fresh air with every puff to bring you Salem's air-softened taste.
There's a wonderful world of softness, a wonderful world of freshness. It's the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world of Salem cigarettes.
Salem softness freshens your taste.
Now let's say hello to our beautiful Hollywood Palace billboard girl, Raquel Welch. Hi, Raquel.
Hi, Phil.
Raquel, you know something that's Spanish, isn't it?
Oh, see.
I see.
Here's the billboard for next week, Mr. Harris.
Oh, merci. Next week at the Hollywood.
Did you forget your glasses?
Look, baby, I got 20/20 vision in this one eye only. And I got that kid laid on you. Maybe you touch it.
All right. Next week at the Hollywood Palace, the Barrington sisters.
Oh, they're two good-looking French girls. They juggle. I've seen them. They're really great.
Don Knott.
Oh, that's Andy Griffith's sidekick.
Ann Miller.
Oh, Anna's going to dance for you.
Anna Moffa.
Ooh, she's from the Met and the prettiest.
The Zeros.
Those Clydes throw knives. You better keep moving.
Plus more surprises.
Oh, my closest friend and all the talent in the world. God love him, and I hope he's a smash. Burl Ives. Thank you. I had a real good time being back here at the Hollywood Palace. I want to thank everybody connected with it, and especially all of you beautiful people in the audience. I started to say all you beatniks in the audience. All you beautiful people in the audience, you've been dolls, and the entire cast and I would like to sing a little toast, if you will, Mitch. Me to you, and you to me, from people to people, wherever they may be. From the high and the mighty to the meek who will inherit the earth. Miami to Los Angeles and Dallas to Fort Worth.
CBS
Yes,
to ABC.
that's the way.
From people who say so to those who disagree. From the chip on the shoulder of the younger to the older.
Here's love, here's love. From the ground floor apartment to the party up above. Here's love, love, love.
CIO to U.S. Steel. From Oral Nikita to Norman Vincent Peale. Now from the Army to the Navy, Hudson Gray to Annapolis Blue, Shamrocks to the Orange, and both for old Purdue.
A neighbor white to neighbor brown. From all of the home folks to the folks from out of town. From the bells in the steeple to a bunch of sleepy people. Here's love, here's love. From the car with the bumper to the car that needs the shut. Here's love, love, love.
Husband's false and husband's true. Elizabeth Taylor, two husbands in review. From the Frenchman to the rest of us, Chinese to each other as well. Cuban to the Cuban, and the devil takes Medell. All the help to all the brats. The cop in the springtime, the people on the ground. From Rosh Hashanah to Easter, from Lent to Tisha B'Av.
Jebel Zim.
Conde
Don't forget, next week, my man, Burl Ives. Good night.
This portion of the Hollywood Palace has been brought to you by Listerine. Your breath stays fresh because your mouth is clean. Listerine clean. And by Salem Filter Cigarettes. Salem softness freshens your taste. Smoke Salem Filter Cigarettes. Don't forget next week at the Hollywood Palace, the Barrington sisters, John Knott, Ann Miller, Anna Mappo, the Zeros, and your host, Burl Ives. This is Dick Dufeld speaking.